Right.
Hey Kurt, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right, Antara. I was just thinking I hadn't heard from you for a little bit, and so your bridge must be going so well that you haven't needed any consultations.
No, no, Kurt, it hasn't been going that well. Getting ready for the sectional tomorrow, but I thought I'd come to you today and see what you've got in store for me. I know you've got a hand, which you think is going to be a bit of a challenge for me and might help me out. Should we do this?
Yeah, I do have a hand for you, and hopefully it'll be one that everyone will find useful.
Okay, very nice. Should I pull it up? I know you've invited me to it, so I'm going to pull up the hand and I'm going to get this here as well. So, what are we doing here?
You're the dealer, so you get to start this party.
Okay,
And what we're going to encounter here is a competitive auction.
okay.
And by the time we get back to your rebid, you're going to have a few things to think about.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited. I like this. So I've got 4, 8, 12, 13 points and a nice six carder. I'm going to open up one heart. And I've got a nice shapely hand too.
Yeah. And so the opponents here, that they're going to be competing on this hand. And if you see, the vulnerability for East West is favorable. So added
Yes.
incentive for them to get involved here.
Right. Okay.
And now your partner's got a simple raise for you. So
Okay. I'm going to assume 6 to 9 points, 3 card
yeah,
support.
usual thing, 3 card
Yeah.
support, 6 to
Yeah.
9 points.
Okay.
And now West is going to raise East overcall suit. So
Okay.
already here we are at the 3 level, and it's back to you. So what are you thinking
Right.
about at this point?
Uh, when you started off with 2 hearts before 3 diamonds came in, I was thinking, hey, we've at least got a 9 card fit, and I could easily invite you with 3 hearts. If you were at the maximum of your range, you'd go to 4. Now I'm thinking if I say 3 hearts, you are likely to pass that because that's just invitation. I'm just competing.
Yeah,
Um,
that's exactly what's going on here. Is
yeah,
if you bid 3 hearts, yeah, usually exactly what you mentioned. Normally that indicates a 9 card fit, and the
right.
opener typically would have an extra heart,
Hmm.
but it's not normally a game try, right?
Yeah.
And if you are interested in game, and if you are thinking about game, you're already on the right track because yeah, you have a 13 point hand, but this hand
Mhm.
has a lot of playing strength, don't you think?
Yeah, I've got tens and nines and jacks. I mean, though the jacks have been counted, uh, they're really good spots. I've also got a doubleton, a singleton. I've got clubs here as well. Ace, jack, 10, fourth. Um, would it be a good idea for me to say 4 clubs and show you clubs here, maybe?
So my
Just
bit of
strong.
choice, had it been available, would be
Yeah.
3 clubs with your hand,
Yes.
because I think it's a really good idea when you make a game try to not just bid 3 of your major suit, of your trump suit, but say something about your hand.
Right.
Where do you live outside of the trump suit that is going to help your partner evaluate game prospects?
Right.
And yeah, if you were thinking about bidding 3 clubs, I love that bid, except this 3 diamond raise by
I
West
know. Could
is
we
such a
erase that?
nuisance.
Could we undo that for them?
Yeah, yeah. This is when I turn to my right hand opponent at the table and I say, "Well, you can't do that." uh,
Right. Okay.
but
So they've got me. Yeah. So they've got me in a fix. I can't say 4 clubs. That's too high. I don't want
yeah,
to jump to 4 hearts because that would be reckless.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, if you bid 4 clubs, you've already committed your side to game because your partner's going to go back to
yes.
4 hearts, right?
Yeah. That's as
I
reckless
don't
as
I
saying
don't
4.
know that 4 hearts is such a bad idea. It's a little aggressive, but I don't think
Mhm.
it's totally out of line. Uh,
Right.
but if you jump to 4 hearts, you're not really bringing your partner in on the decision. And
Right.
one of the things that I always like to say is that good partnership bridge, you have more of a dialogue where you can get your partner involved. And,
Right.
at least a lot of my partners will raise pretty light. I mean, this might be a 6-point or even a 5-point hand that South has. And I feel
True.
like I should give our side a little room to stop at 3 hearts in case my partner has made a really light raise.
Right. So, but I can't say 3 hearts. You might just pass that. There must be
Yeah.
something else. You
Yeah.
wouldn't have you
In
wouldn't have
fact,
broke
I
his
feel
hand.
like you have to pass with 3 hearts.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Three
what should I
hearts
do?
would tell me you're not interested in game, and it's his partner. You just keep quiet over there and let me play 3 hearts.
Right. And I don't want to do that. So what should I do, Kurt?
All right. Well, there is really only one thing you can do that you have room to do. That the issue
Mhm.
here is that you don't have any bids between 3 diamonds and 3 hearts. At least you don't have any suit bids.
Right.
But I would ask you this:
Mhm.
what should double mean here?
Oh, I didn't even consider double. Okay. Hmm. Does it mean I've got stoppers in the other 2 suits?
No, I don't think that it would be real useful there because we're
Mhm.
not we're not thinking about no trump, right? I mean,
Right.
we know we want to be in hearts. And
Right.
so I think the bigger question is whether double should be penalty oriented or something else.
I think it's
And
something else in this case.
see, I think so too.
Yeah.
And I don't know that there's a lot of value
Mhm.
in penalizing 3 diamonds. Yeah,
Right.
maybe we can beat it.
Yeah.
Uh, but if we have a game, I don't think we'll be that happy defending 3 diamonds. The
Right.
opponents are not vulnerable, right?
True.
So
Very true.
how big of a penalty are we going to collect here?
Right.
And
Not
I
very big.
think
Yeah.
the consensus belief
Mhm.
in expert circles is that double would have a much better use. And here, double could be a game try.
Oh, nice. Okay. So let me do a double here and let's see what happens.
And as responder here, if I have made a pretty weak raise, I'll just retreat to 3 hearts and say, no, partner, I don't think I'll have the hand. I don't think I have the hand
Mm,
that would want to accept a game try. But if
okay.
I'm at the top of my 2 heart bid, if I kind of like where things are headed, and I do
Mhm.
on this hand, then I should go ahead and bid 4 hearts myself because that's what you're looking for with.
I see. I see. So the way I should look at this double is it's a game try. I'm making you the decision maker. Should we stop at 3 hearts or should we go all the way to game based on your hand? I've kind of told you my story. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, you've told your story the best you can
Right.
because you can't tell it exactly the way you want, right? In the perfect world, Wes doesn't bid, and you could make
Right.
your game try with 3 clubs,
Mhm.
and I can evaluate a little more accurately. But
Right.
since you don't have that option, this is the next best thing. This is your plan B. Uh, and I think you'll see here with the dummy coming down that 4 hearts is a great spot, right?
It is indeed.
We only have to lose 1 diamond trick.
Yeah.
We might have to lose a heart. We don't have the queen of hearts, but it might drop, right? So
Hmm. Hmm.
possibly we have a trump loser, no
Yeah.
spade loser,
No.
and you've got all the clubs except the king. And so you're probably taking a club finesse for maybe even an over trick on this game, right?
Right. Right. What a great place to be. And I need not do this just by myself. Bring partner into the discussion, communicate with them, and let them help make the decision as well. Lovely. So, what is this double called?
Yeah, it does have a name. It's normally
A
referred to
game
as
try
a
double?
maximal double.
A maximal double. Okay. Very
Yeah,
nice.
and folks have probably seen a checkbox for it on their convention card at some point,
For
whether
sure.
they're playing face to face or online.
I see it here.
And
Yeah.
in fact, maybe they have even wondered what in the world is a maximal double. Well, now
Right.
you know. This is the maximal double.
Excellent. Thank you. So it's a game try double, a maximal, and it's not alertable because I don't see it in red out here.
Doesn't require an alert. It would be the responsibility of your opponents to ask about the meaning of this particular double. And maximal here, I think, is intended to suggest a better than minimum opening hand. And I hope everybody views your hand the way you did, right? That you don't simply look at this hand as, well, it's 13 points. You say, ooh, this is a 13-point hand with a lot of playing strength.
Yes.
And notice that we have ended up in a 20-point major suit game that
True.
appears to be almost certainly completely cold, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Could be +1 even. Right.
Or even with an over trick.
Right. Okay.
A great double fit hand. And had they not interfered and you had been able to bid 3 clubs, I would have accepted that game try as well with my queen 9/4 of clubs. But this was plan B. This was the next best option. And hey, we got to our game, right?
Absolutely. So I had a really good option. I'm going to think about this when I'm playing the sectional tomorrow. Thank you, Curt, as always. And I'll be coming to you very soon with more help.
All right. Sounds good. Good luck at that sectional.
Thank you. Bye for now.